Hello, and thank you for tuning in. My name is Michael Santich. This is Mike on the mic, and it's First Amendment Week, baby. The First Amendment protects 5 freedoms for us. It makes sure Congress can make no law abridging our freedom of speech, our freedom of religion, the press, to peaceably assemble, and the right to petition. Given the importance of the First Amendment, I find it extremely concerning that study after study comes back and says that most Americans don't know all 5 freedoms protected. In fact, many Americans struggle to name just 2 freedoms protected by the First Amendment. These studies and surveys will be linked down in the description, but let's take this one for example, from the Freedom Forum. About 78% of Americans could name the freedom of speech. 49% could name the freedom of religion. 39% could name the freedom to assemble. 34% could name the freedom of the press. And only 14% could name the freedom to petition. Now, within these surveys and studies, they conclude that those with a bachelor's degree have a lot easier time naming more freedoms protected by the First Amendment than those without a bachelor's degree. So I wanted to do a little test. I want to see how our BVU students stack up against those percentages I just showed you and see how well our BVU students know the First Amendment. Let's go. All right, who am I here with today?
Landon Blatchford.
Brooklyn Burgum.
Emma.
Randy. Abraham. David.
Katie.
Lexi.
Aaron Kugler.
Jackson Jones.
Jackson, it's First Amendment week this week. Do you know the 5 freedoms protected by the First Amendment?
Freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom to assemble, freedom petition, and
Very good.
forgot the last
Call it 4? 4 out of 5?
one. Yeah, 4.
All right, guys, it's First Amendment week this week. It's First Amendment week this week. Did you know that?
No.
It's First Amendment week. Did you know that?
I did not.
It's First Amendment week this week. Did you know it's First Amendment week this week?
I did not know that.
Well, it is. Aaron, it's First Amendment week this week. Did you know that?
I did.
What are the 5 freedoms protected by the First Amendment?
Speech. Liberty.
Liberty.
The right to life, liberty, that part.
Life, maybe?
No.
Nope. Okay.
You got 1, though.
Speech, religion.
Yeah, that's 2.
Right to bear arms.
Right to bear arms.
Right to bear arms.
Is it right to bear arms?
Bear arms.
Right to bear arms.
Right to bear arms.
Is it right to bear arms?
Right to bear arms is the Second Amendment, but that's a good guess. But good guess. So you got 2 out of 5.
Speech, religion. Property.
No, it's also a good guess, though. Give up?
Yeah.
Thanks. All right, who am I here with today?
Gunnar Reed.
Gunnar, it's First Amendment week this week. What are the 5 freedoms protected by the First Amendment?
Speech.
That's right.
Religion.
Yeah.
There's speech,
Speech is 1, that's right.
religion,
Religion. Any more? Speech, religion.
press.
Press is 1. Freedom of
Press.
press, that's right. The last 2 are
I got
hard.
nothing.
Last 2 are harder. You think you got these last 2?
No.
No.
No shot.
Is the First Amendment the freedom of speech?
That's right.
Oh, freedom of speech, press, religion,
3, that's good.
print. No,
2 more? No guesses?
I don't think I could get them.
Freedom of speech.
Yep, that's 1. That's good.
Let's see. Speech.
Mm-hmm.
Religion.
That's right. Religion is 2.
Speech, religion.
You got 3 more. Any guesses?
I don't know.
You know the 5 freedoms protected by the First Amendment.
Oh, damn, put me on the spot.
There's 5 of them.
Honestly, I do not know.
You know 1. Freedom
Freedom
of
of speech.
That's right. Freedom of speech is 1. You know 1.
Speech.
Freedom of speech is 1 of them. That's right. Wonder or guess?
Nah.
First Amendment. First Amendment. Think about it.
I know the
Freedom.
freedom of speech.
Do you know any? Freedom of
Freedom of speech.
freedom of speech. That's right. Freedom of
Speech.
Freedom of.
Speech.
Freedom of.
Speech.
You know one. Freedom of.
Speech.
Freedom of speech.
Assembly.
Assembly, that's good.
Press.
Press. 3 out of 5, that's good.
Is voting one?
The right to freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech, that's right. That's
Okay. The right to assemble.
one. Assemble, that's good. Yep, 2.
Vote.
Freedom to vote.
Is voting in that?
No, not voting. You got another.
Man.
You got another in you. I can feel it.
Give me a hint.
It's around my neck.
Oh, freedom of religion.
I'll give you a hint. I'm wearing it around my neck. That's one of them.
Oh, freedom of religion. That's right.
Religion.
Freedom of religion. Yep.
Religion. I got one around my neck.
Freedom of religion.
I'm wearing it around my neck, around your neck too.
Okay.
What's that?
Right to religion.
Exactly. Freedom of religion. I have one around my neck. That serves as a little bit of a hint.
Religion.
Religion. Any more guesses?
No.
Any guesses?
No.
Any more guesses?
No.
Any guesses?
Man, you got me.
So, do BVU students know the First Amendment? Not really. And for those of you that weren't counting, I have the numbers. Now, was that a perfect survey? No, absolutely not. I interviewed some people in groups, I hinted answers to some people, and I interviewed quite a few international students. Also, keep in mind that I did not air all the interviews that I conducted. So I interviewed 30 BVU students. 23 of those 30 were able to name freedom of speech. That equals about 76%. 15 of those 30 were able to name freedom of religion. That's 50%. 10 of those 30 students were able to name freedom of the press. That's 33%. 5 were able to name the right to assemble for 16%. And just 2 were able to name the right to petition, which is 6%. My solution to this is quite simple actually. All public universities and government schools ought to require a constitutional history and literacy class. And for private institutions like Buena Vista, this sort of class would fit perfectly into a liberal arts education. Also, for promotional efforts for this video, I printed and laid out many flyers all across the BVU campus, so wherever anybody sits, they'll be able to view the thumbnail of this video and given information on where to access it. It's my hope that after watching this video, you'll gain a new perspective on the First Amendment and its importance to us Americans. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, this is Mike on the mic, and happy First Amendment Week.
First Amendment, I don't know, maybe free speech.
That's right.